Hey, quiz adventurers! Welcome back to QuizTerrain. Today, we are pitting nature's wildest creatures against each other in a head-to-head showdown. Can you pick the winner between two beasts? We have prepared 40 competitive comparison questions on animals. You have 10 seconds to decide who is faster, stronger, or bigger. If you're ready, hit the like button. All right, let's step into the arena and start the challenge with question number 1. Which animal has a longer neck? A giraffe or an ostrich? Giraffe. Which snake is longer, a python or an anaconda? The reticulated python. Which is faster, a peregrine falcon or a golden eagle? Peregrine falcon. Which animal is faster, a snail or a tortoise? A tortoise. Which animal kills more people, a hippo or a shark? Hippo. Which animal is louder, a lion or a howler monkey? Howler monkey. Which is stronger, a gorilla or a chimpanzee? Gorilla. Which is smarter, a pig or a dog? Pig. Which big cat is heavier on average, a lion or a tiger? The tiger. Which animal runs faster, a zebra or a cheetah? Cheetah. Which runs faster, a hippo or a rhino? Rhino. Which animal is taller, a polar bear or a brown bear? Polar bear. Which animal is taller, a horse or a camel? Camel. Which animal has a stronger bite, a crocodile or a shark? Crocodile. Which animal is bigger, a rhino or a hippo? Rhino. Which animal jumps higher, a kangaroo or a rabbit? Kangaroo. Which animal sleeps longer, a sloth or a koala? Koala. Which bites harder, a leopard or a jaguar? Jaguar. Which is heavier, an elephant or a blue whale? Blue whale. Which bird is bigger, an ostrich or a penguin? Ostrich. Which is stronger, an ox or a donkey? An ox. Which animal is faster, a racehorse or a greyhound dog? Racehorse. Which is heavier, a grizzly bear or a gorilla? Grizzly bear. Which animal has a stronger kick, a horse or a giraffe? Giraffe. Which is faster in water, a great white shark or the sailfish? Sailfish. Which bird has a wider wingspan, an albatross or an eagle? Albatross. Which is longer, a great white shark or an orca? An orca. Which sleeps more, a little brown bat or a sloth? Little brown bat. Which animal is faster, a lion or a hyena? Lion. Which is heavier, an anaconda or a python? Anaconda. Which has more legs, a scorpion or a spider? Both have 8 legs. Which is faster, a kangaroo or an ostrich? Ostrich. Which is heavier, a walrus or an elephant seal? Elephant seal. Which has a stronger bite, a gorilla or a grizzly bear? Gorilla. Which is the faster flyer, a Mexican free-tailed bat or a swift? Mexican free-tailed bat. Which runs faster, a roadrunner or a coyote? Coyote. Which is stronger, an anaconda or a reticulated python? Anaconda. Which has a longer tongue, a chameleon or an anteater? Anteater. Which is deadlier, a box jellyfish or a stonefish? Box jellyfish. Which has thicker skin, a whale shark or a rhino? Whale shark. Thanks for being part of today's fierce animal battle. If you had fun, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our next adventure. Did you get all 40 correct? Drop your score in the comments below. See you in the next video.